Okay, let's talk about Oppenheimer and World War II and American propaganda in general. Now, I'm not telling anyone what to do, but this is a movie that I'm not going to see. And Christopher Nolan is a fantastic director. Like, Memento is one of my top five favorite movies of all time. Oppenheimer kind of feels like American Sniper to me in that it looks as if it's critical, but what it's really doing is it's about the feelings of the American overculture, you know what I mean, person who did a really bad thing to a bunch of people and how bad they felt about it, even though they still did it and they felt justified in doing it at the time. I have not seen the movie, but I have listened to critique of the movie. And one of the things about it is that the movie does not push back against whether or not they should have dropped the bomb in the first place. And that to me is the most important part of the whole thing. If you aren't teaching people about the terror bombings that preceded Hiroshima and Nagasaki, like why did we even bomb Hiroshima and Nagasaki when they're not like big or important cities? Because there were no cities left. We had already destroyed like 50 or 60 Japanese cities. And when I say destroyed, I mean basically razed to the ground with conventional weaponry. Any movie which deals with that period of time, which does not indict our actions, like the bombing of Japan was maybe one of the worst things ever done in war to this day. And it was done, nobody really seemed to care about it. Let me just show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. Now, this is just on Wikipedia. You can go look at it yourself. But look at all these cities and the percentage of area that were destroyed with Curtis LeMay's terror bombing. And then you get into the fact that most of the generals at the time said that using the nuclear bombs was just like unnecessary. And further, that it really wasn't even about Japan at that point because like there was not a thing that they could do to us. Even more messed up, the reason that I think people care about the atomic bomb, the nuclear weaponry in general, is because they see how it could affect them. They don't care about cities, ancient, beautiful cities that were reduced to rubble for what? We weren't going after military targets. We were going after civilians. That was the point. The cruelty was the point. So in the end, even though Oppenheimer like supported the dropping of the bombs up until afterward, the reason any of this hits is because it's about Americans caring about their own lives and the problems that nuclear weaponry could cause for us back here. Not that we extinguished all these lives for basically no reason to show off our new tools.